Welcome to Hollywood, home of the stars. In Tinseltown, a stroll down any street can take you to a dream factory where they manufacture glamour and glitter. But these same items are also mass-produced in another world, the world of pro football. The stars shine here too. Imagine, if you will, that these legends of the silver screen are attending the gala premiere of a new motion picture with a cast of thousands. The film's leading men are here in costume, and they're greeting their loyal fans outside the theater before the house lights dim. This is definitely a special star-studded event, but you won't have to read about it in the gossip columns. Come on inside. You have been cordially invited to attend the world premiere of the NFL Follies Go Hollywood.
Something evil is lurking out there. Something to make you feel the cold breath of horror on the back of your neck. Something to chill your spine. It is stalking the stadiums, seeking out victims to satisfy its unquenchable thirst for blood. And heaven help those who gaze at the thing that rained hell on opening day. On opening day, you'll experience creeping terror when a depraved, malignant force takes possession of Sunday's heroes and transforms them into predatory fiends. Their prey are the men who wear the black and white stripes. At first, the officials are taunted. The refs try to fight back. But these beasts crave human flesh. You screamed on Halloween. You shrieked on Friday the 13th. Now prepare to gag on opening day. This motion picture contains scenes that may be too intense for young people. After a semester of hitting the books, the kids are ready to hit the beach. And the grooviest gang in teen movie history invites you to join them for a spring break surf and safari that is guaranteed to be the ever-lovin', livin' end. Yes, it's everybody into the water for a wet, wild, and wonderfully whacked-out romp. And if you think these guys are crazy in the surf, wait till you see them on the turf. The dudes are ready to party, and so are the dolls. Here's a movie that's jam-packed with heavenly honeys as well as handsome hunks. Here's Football Beach Frolic. You can bet that the gals are checking out the boss bods on parade at Football Beach, and who can blame them? This is the picture with muscles and making out. It's a rollicking rock and roll panic featuring the hottest, hippest hits. Check out the latest dance crazes that are sweeping the nation from Fort Lauderdale to Malibu. Warning. Football Beach Frolic contains scenes that may be too intense for young squares. Deep in the valleys of the seething, sultry old Southwest, where danger dwells, an unforgettable Western adventure is born. First, there was the Magnificent Seven. Now, there is the Mediocre 11. Here is a sprawling saga of itchy trigger fingers, hot lead, and a cool, silent shootist called Butch. Relive the days when peril loomed over every horizon. See savages and settlers engage in the life and death struggle that helped bring civilization to the wild and woolly frontier. Join the stampede to see the Western epic that leaves the others in the dust. NFL Films challenges you to solve the mystery that baffled Scotland Yard. The stomach-churning suspense begins with a phone call.
Is that our phone? Is that us? Hello, Danny?
Yes, I would like a large pizza with everything on it but anchovies. You got that? Hold the anchovies.
Dial M for Moron puts you on the lookout for the crime wave that blows the lid off the NFL. Hold onto your hats as helmets disappear. Grab onto your socks as cleats vanish. Not even jerseys are safe in this searing drama of a half-naked city paralyzed by fear. And when the pigskin starts popping loose, so will your eyes. Whodunit? You won't know until the final fade-out. And theater owners have been asked not to admit anyone during the last 15 minutes. This is the film that takes you behind today's hottest headlines. See how undercover informants provide police with the tips that lead to the biggest dragnet in FBI history. So when the phone rings, get ready for a heart-pounding motion picture experience. NFL Films proudly presents the picture with happy feet. It's a singing, dancing, musical extravaganza. It's Top Helmet, the tap-filled, tune-filled treat that will have you leaving the theater humming songs like these.
I got a feeling Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl. This is not the last time, but Buffalo is going to the Super Bowl.
The Steelers are so great, and they play the best of all to take our Pittsburgh to the Super Bowl.
At long last, here comes a high-stepping spectacle to bring the sound of music back into your life. Isn't it time you felt good again? Isn't it time for Top Helmet?
Another Sunday matinee and the box office is booming, thanks to a fabulous star-making dream machine that you are about to see operate as we take you behind the scenes. Whenever lights, camera, action is the command, the cameramen are ready, and so are the stuntmen. Back in the golden age of gridiron comedy, stuntmen either got a pie in the face or a cannon blast. But today's stunts are less baggy pants and more like ballet. The stuntman and the cameraman are a closely knit team, sometimes too closely knit. Watch it, fella. Here, they are rehearsing a fight scene. You probably didn't realize that screen brawls are as carefully choreographed as the dance numbers in a musical. There's nothing as gripping as a no-holds-barred cinema slugfest, and it's important that the participants know how to take a fall. Let's visit a movie set. Looks great, doesn't it? But this was a drab location until the set designers spruced it up. The same painstaking care is practiced by the makeup department. But even these gurus of grease paint occasionally slip up. Leading men consider their hair to be of utmost importance. On this set, they are creating hairstyles for a new film. Let's see what they've concocted. This style is unique, and here's the man who created it, award-winning stylist Red Wurstmore. Every director has a different way of communicating his own personal vision. The director and actor strive to bring the proper nuance to a script, but some thespians can be difficult.
This script stinks. I'm not motivated. I don't feel it.
How much motivation do you need to say power sweep left on two?
Listen, Chicky baby, change the line or I say chow to this picture. And you'll be back directing Ring Around the Collar commercials. You dig, Chicky baby?
Regardless of how the Pacinos of the pigskin convey their method, the results are intensely moving. Yes, the Gables of the gridiron have a rare talent. They make you feel their despair, their intensity. Think of them as human chameleons. Within their skins are angry young men, as well as sensitive souls. These actors inhabit a wondrous world of make-believe, where substance is transformed into shadow. Hello there, I'm John Facenda. You are about to see a sneak preview of a buffo-socko big-screen blockbuster, soon to be released by NFL Films. This picture has everything that is except dialogue. It seems that the screenwriters have refused to write a single line until they get more money. But since the producers wanted to give you a rare opportunity to see this stirring saga before anyone else does, they've asked me to narrate the movie. It's called Air Sport 84, and it's a disaster epic about the pro passing game. How can they make a disaster epic about the pro passing game? Well, let's take a look, shall we? And as they say in Tinseltown, roll 'em.
This will be a radar vector to final precision radar approach course. Maintain heading 360. Elevation.
It begins as a routine day for the air controllers and grounds crew. Then, suddenly, without warning, disaster strikes. Navigational errors play havoc with flight plans. The aerial aces become disoriented, confused, and incredibly clumsy. Panic grips the major airlines. All flights are grounded, and this inability to take wing becomes a public source of ridicule. But salty Father Flynn provides inspiration, and with a wing and a prayer, these dauntless sky pilots prepare to take off once again. First, they must bid farewell to loved ones, for the next flight could be their last. There can be no turning back. The skies must be made safe. Single-handedly, they tame the hazardous airways. Amidst heavy traffic, they display uncommon valor. Thanks to these intrepid daredevils, the wild blue yonder once again belongs to man. On the ground, there is rejoicing, and in the studio front office, they're pretty darn happy too. They've got a hit on their hands. Hey, the movie's over. It's all right to applaud now. Go ahead, give a big hand to the stars in attendance. Indulge these overgrown hands. And speaking of ham, as that little movie pig used to say, that's all, folks. But before you exit to the rear, please note the contributions of those without whom this motion picture could not have been possible. They are destined for immortality.
This NFL Films production has been brought to you by the National Football League. The NFL is online at www.nfl.com.